So I'll just remove this. There's 5 screws in there. They're machine bolts actually, fine thread, and each one does have a washer, which may or may not come out if the washer stays in. Then when we're putting them back in, we're going to look and see if the washer's there. You can hear when it comes out, it starts clicking like that. Now our bristle squeegee is set between the 2 screw bosses here that both aren't exposed, so it's as long as it can be to get the screws out. And this screw boss is a little bit wider, so this screw comes out and goes back in all the way. A lot easier than this one, just a touch easier. So there is a system to it. When we install it, there's a better, best way to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to put the screws back in. And all this is explained in the EdgeLift Owner's Manual with line drawings. So we'll just turn this over. Now release the elbow and hold the lower elbow down and lift this rear fender and just riff it up. You're not going to break anything, and some people just try and be too gentle. You just don't have to worry about that. Just lift it right up. The way to close this nozzle up is to start by putting the back cover here behind this wall. You tend to kind of just want to put it straight down here, but you're missing that wall. So that's the starting point. Just catch it right behind that wall there. And now just put the opening for the elbow notch here, center it over the elbow, and push it down. So your elbow should be down right out of the way, 1/4 inch all the way around. That'll leave the tabs out, and we'll do those now. So if everything looks even, 1/4 inch all the way, push that first tab just behind the base, and the next tab down, and then all 4 are now behind the base. Now we can close the cover, and this is the way to hold this through this whole procedure. Get your thumb up on top like that, right in this, and that you can hold it, it's secure. You can use your other hand to squeeze the cover together. We'll start from left to right again. This first tab, squeeze it in, and then the next tab, and the next, and just go along. And there was one that was a little sticky. If you got anything sticky, you can just actually push down on the edge of your bench if it's all brand new like this cover is. But what you have to do now, if it looks like it's closed, check that all the tabs are down flat. And you really need to just check the opposite ones. If this one feels flush in there, move your bristles out of the way and you can see it's nice and flat. If this one's nice and flat, then the other 3 will be as well. So now we're ready to put the screws in.